a 3. What's another reason, Kalora, how we know this is an odd number? So the one, I understand that, but we're just focused on the last number, okay? So we're just focused on the number. So if this number was 23, we're still just focused on this last number, the number in the ones place. Or if it was 33, we're still just focused on the number in the last place. So what number up there matters, Kalora? The 3. And what type of number is 3? What did we say about odds, Wakalis? What numbers indicate odds? 4, 9, right? And 3 is one of those numbers, right? 3 is one of those numbers. Okay, so give yourself a round of applause. Now Mr. Clegg is going to hand out a worksheet. We're going to do the first 2 together. We're going to do the first 2 together, and then I'm going to release you and let you work with some teammates to complete the rest of the worksheet. All I want you to do is write your name and date on top of that worksheet. And I know you're done when you're in star position. I know you're done when you're in star position. Yes. So Kalora's writing her name and date. All I want you to do is write your name and date. Kalora's writing her name and date. Jaden's writing his name and date. Wakalisa. Somebody read me the directions for number 1. Somebody read me the directions for number 1. Once again, that's a question. Anytime I ask a question, everyone should have their hand up. Everyone should have their hand up. Jaden has their hand up. Naisha has their hand up. Who's Rex? Was it Rex? T-Rex? T-Rex has his hand up. Star has her hand up. Scorpion has his hand up. Okay? So read me the directions for number 1. What does number 1 say, Scorpion?
2.
What does number 1 say? What did directions say?
A number for the picture.
Write a number for the picture. Okay? So what picture do those blocks represent? Once again, that's a question. Everyone's hand should be up. Everyone's hand should be up. So right there, Wakalis, what number does that represent, Wakalis? What number does it represent? You don't sound too sure about that, Wakalis. You sound like 2, but I can tell you it's 3, and then it'll be 3. Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Would you bet your recess on it? Would you bet everybody's recess on it?
No. Yes. No.
Would you bet everybody's recess that's number 2?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
You positive?
Yes.
Okay, it's number 2. So I want you to write 2 right on that line. Write 2 right on that line. Thumbs up when you have 2 on that line. But not only have we done, T-Rex is getting back on fire. Renaya is standing on fire. Now Asia, Wakalisa is standing on fire. Jaden is standing on fire. Look at me. Scorpion, I'm sorry. Good job. Okay. Christina, I'm sorry. Christina is standing on fire. Okay. But now I know it's 2. Kalora is standing on fire. Now I know it's 2, but we're focused on or is odd or even. So Mr. Clegg needs help to tell me if that number is odd or even. So raise your hand and tell me if that number is odd or even. I'll wait. T-Rex is getting back on fire. Kalora is standing on fire. Kalora, is that number odd or even, Kalora? Even, but you said even, but how do I know it's even? I can't just trust you, Kalora. Like what? How do you know that's even? Okay. You don't have anybody to play with, but let's go back to our note cards. I like that rationale, but what do our note cards talk about? What do our note cards talk about? Help her out a little bit, Eddie.
That even is in 0, 2, 4, 6, 4, 8.
So say that again. Everybody say that together now. Even and then.
Even ends in 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8.
And this number 2 is just one number, so that's the number it ends in. It's 2. So let's go on to the next one. So under that number 2, I want you to write the word even. Write the word even right underneath of it. Eddie has the word even. Asia has the word even. What's that? Scorpion's in star position. Okay. Let's go into right across from that. Right across from somebody raise their hand. Tell me how many blocks is that? Now Asia has her hand up. Scorpion has his hand up. Christina has her hand up. Renat, Star has her hand up. T-Rex is getting on fire, has his hand up. Laura has her hand up. Okay, so now Asia, tell me, because you were so excited you had to yell it out, right? So we don't yell it out, but what number is that? What number do those blocks represent? They represent 10. Are you sure about that?
Yes.
You don't sound sure. Because if I'm sure about something, 10. 10, take that. Is it 10?
Yes.
Okay, is 10 an even or an odd number? Oh, that doesn't. Either way, you're going to have to tell me why. Right? So you say even or odd, right? That's just part of the answer. Tell me why it's even or odd. So I don't care which one you pick, but tell me which one and why. So what is it? So tell me which one is it? It's odd. Okay, so we're going to go odd. Okay, hands down. And why do you think it's odd? Look at your note cards. It has. Okay, but what number are we focused on? So in this number, what number are we focused on? What number matters to us? So, but which digit? So we had two digits up here. We had A digit and B digit. What digit do we care about in terms of odds and even? You can always phone a friend. Hands down. She'll phone a friend if she needs it. So you want to phone Jaden? Okay, so Jaden, is this number odd or even?
Even.
Okay, it's even, Jaden. So why do you think it's even? So we're going to cross that out. And we're going to put even. But why do you think it's even?
Because zero's at the end of the number.
Zero's at the end of the numbers. And so now I want you to look at your even side, and tell me what numbers do even end with?
0.
Jaden, I'm sorry. And what number does this end with? It ends with 0, so you're kind of getting confused about that it has a 1 in this place. But for odds and evens, we're really not too concerned about this digit. We're just concerned about the last digit. So let's look at the one right below that. So 10 is what? Is it odd or even, class?
Even.
It's even. So write 10 on the line and write even right below it. And let's look at the next series of blocks. Jade is in star position, ready to get to the next block. Scorpion, I'm sorry, I'm going to be focused on that all day. Christina. Star is in star position. That's confusing. T-Rex is in star position, getting on fire. So Lord, tell me about the next series of blocks. Tell me about the next group of blocks. What numbers does that represent? So it represents 5. Huh? This series, so this one right here represents 5. Does it? Yes or no? It doesn't. So what number does it? What number is that? So these blocks right here, what numbers does that represent? How many blocks is that? Huh? You sure? So say 5, Mr. Clegg. 5, right? So, Calor, is 5 even or odd? Odd. And how do you know that it's odd? Tell me why. Somebody tell me why. You didn't know Mr. Clegg was a singer, did you know that?
No.
You like my beautiful voice? Okay. Come on. Okay, so how do you know that's odd? Odd numbers, and what number is this? 5. Give Kilora a round of applause. That's the odd numbers. It's 1, 3, 5, 7. This is the last one we're going to do together. So the last one we do together, we have to make sure we get it right. Because you can't send Mr. Clegg home. You can't send Mr. Clegg home not on a good note, right? Okay? So let's look at that last number. Count those last group of blocks up. Count that last group of blocks up. Scorpion has his hand up. Christina has her hand up. Star has her hand up. Right, answer the question. T-Rex has his hand up.